Let's see what we got here. I had to turn my microphone on. Okay, apologize about that. But you can see we have pulled down here and grabbed this support right here. Right, we're going to take a look at this chart here in a minute, see if we could have further down to come, or if this support here has grabbed. All right, first off, we're going to come over here and take a look at Bitcoin. Let's go out on a 4-hour chart here. All right, actually, give me 1 second. Let's zoom back in here on this 15. All right, the reason I am on a 15, a lot of times these smaller moves start obviously on the smaller time frames, correct? We are seeing a pretty decent bounce here off the 618 Fibonacci. That's what we are looking for here out of Bitcoin. Go out on a bigger view of this thing, and you can see a wedge forming up here. All right, let's get this fib off here now. There we go. Yeah, pretty decent size. Looks like there's a lot of volume down here. If we put this, let's take a look. We got a volume profile on here. Let's see what we got down here. Let's go into daily. Should have a volume. That's the fair value gap. Got the 200 on here. I don't know why it's not showing the volume on here. I should have it on my, should be over here on the right hand side. My VRVP is on. I apologize about that. But you can see every time we've gotten these wicks down here, we're getting bought right back up. Okay? Bought up yeah, every time it comes down here. So obviously there is some liquidity down here that they wanted to grab. All right, is this thing going to come down further? Well, that's why we zoomed in on the 15 to begin with here. Okay, this thing bounced perfectly right off a 618 down here from the low to the high. Right here, right off that 618, and it's starting to bounce. Okay, so on a 4-hour time frame, the RSI is reset and at the bottom. Okay, that's good to see. That's what you want to see here. The 8-hour, just about reset down there on the bottom. 12-hour, just about the same thing. All right, they are getting down there to the oversold levels here where you want to see a bounce come in. The daily is still bearish here. All right, now if this thing would happen to fall through here, all right, where could it end up? Well, down by 92, we already swept the lows there. You can come over here and take and put the support line right there. We came down and got these lows here. Well, we'll zoom in on that when the time comes. You know, my next target down here would probably be 90, and then after that, you know, it could start, if it came down further, it could start getting a little heavier here, you know, 77, 80,000. Believe it or not, I mean, that's the fib levels down here. On the daily, if we go from the beginning of this swing up here. But quite honestly, I think we're going to hold this wedge and get a bounce out of here. Over on Bitcoin dominance, you can see this thing is doing a retest. It lost the support there. Now it's coming back up. It's back up to 57.25%. If you come out on the weekly, you can see that it's coming back up. Grab a brush here so I can show you. Normally these things break, come back up for retest, and then we'll roll over. So that's what we're waiting for with this thing here. The weekly RSI is, apologize about that, is headed to the upside here, and you got your daily. Daily, it's over halfway, 75 and a 43. All right, so it could push up a little bit higher yet, even on here, before it completely rolls over. So that's something definitely going to have to keep an eye on here. All right, now as far as Kaspa goes, if we go from the lows down here on the daily, you know, if it loses this support here, all right, the next target down here, let's get this arrow off here. You know, if it does not hold right where it's at 15.4, if it loses that area, you know, I'm not saying I don't believe Kaspa is done by far. You know, I don't think this alt season barely has begun. Dominance is doing its retest. And then after it does that retest and really starts rolling over here, that can make a huge difference. Let's zoom in a little bit here, see what we got on any structure wise here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, when you put a fib on this is on the hourly. I don't like how deep that came. Yeah, see, that came down through the 786 and everything else here on you. You'd want to see a bounce like Bitcoin did, in that 618. Could it take off from here? Absolutely. The wicks, they take out liquidity. That's what, you have a bunch of people here looking for an entry at the 618, so they push it down, grab that liquidity, and then push it back up. That's just how it goes. The 1 hour is reset. Looks like it's ready to head to the upside. The 4 hour looks good. The 8 is still coming down here. All right, your 12 hours still coming down, and the daily is still coming down pretty hard too. All right, so it could push a little bit deeper. Don't be surprised that weekly is right at the very top here, and you can see here with the where we took our measurement from with the Fibonacci right down at the beginning of this move. All right, so very realistic that this could pull back down to 12.7. Let's pull this over so you can see the price. Right there, 12.7 to 13.5. If we lose the area we're at now. All right, when you come out on a weekly, you can see the trend line changes. That is typical. If you guys are interested, please check out a level 3 membership. We're killing the trades over there. It's only $14.99. All right, you get over 10 hours of videos to teach you how to start charting like this, and you get a link to the Discord to come trade with us. We have over 200 members over there in that Discord, and we absolutely kill the trades over there. All right, so this is a time you want to be in there when alt season's starting and stuff's running. I have I just entered over in Cody. All right, watching for that thing. I believe it's hit a bottom now, and it's making a run up. But yeah, I would love to have you over there. Level 3 membership. Go check it out for $15. If you sign up for a month and don't make money, then cancel it. Then I can. Then we cannot, help you, especially in an alt season. It's pretty easy to make money right now in crypto. Once that dominance really takes a tumble, it's going to fall right in your lap. That's what happens. The hard part's keeping it, guys. If you don't know when to sell and get rid of your stuff, that's when the problem comes in. That's when you end up holding until the next bull run. So it's good to be in a group, a group of people here. Now, if we put a fib on this thing, you can see it came right up here towards that 786. Let's get this off here a second. Let's see how far this came up here before we got a rejection. Right up into them levels, man. It is right in that area where, you could definitely get out on a weekly. You have really, really good support here. Right through. You can see it right through here. And I mean very good support at 15 cents. All right, that is going to be a very, very key area for Kaspa to hold. All right, if we lose that 15, very good chance going to correct down here. But 15 on a weekly, you can see all the closing candles through here. Very, very good supports. Keep an eye on that. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe. I'll be back to you very soon.